we have done a lot of work on capital flows. Capital flows come and go depending on many factors, and there are quite a few drivers of this come and go movement of capital flows. We have slightly amended our guidelines to account for a combination of macroeconomic policies and potential macroprudential rules in case of excess or abuse of capital flow movements and volatility as a result. That's one thing that we do, and we will be developing guidelines in the course of this year to really update and develop this new position that we have taken and which has been approved by the board of the IMF. The second thing that we do is this external sector report that actually compares and balances, in many ways, the various currencies around the world under a modelization that takes into account both the current rates, the currency rates and the current account balances, and determines whether there is enough consistency and fair value, if you will, which is work that we have developed in 2012 on a pilot basis and that we will develop yet again in 2013 and applied to all countries. Our job is to identify excesses and abuses that can take the form of bubbles, that can take the form of excessive volatility, and frankly we are not seeing that at the moment, but it is something that we need to be attentive to, that we need to be alerted on, and that is clearly based on cooperation. So again, as opposed to division, we have seen on the occasion of this G20 cooperation, and this is very directly reflected in the communiqué language. I'm not going to expand forever about it. I think I've been quite explicit on this, no currency war, currency worries, no division, cooperation, discipline, and the IMF having to do its job on the capital flows review and guidelines, and on the external sector report, which reviews the equilibrium, if you will, and the fair value of currencies.